Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Oh man, I'm cringing inside because I wrote down on a sticky note of what I wanted to talk to you all about at the beginning of this vlog. But welcome to my channel. It is me, Candace at Beauty and Writing, and you all are going to spend Thursday evening and anticipating Friday evening with me on this vlog. I woke up today not anticipating coming to the gym. I brought in over from 2025 to 2026 of me coming to the gym as one of my self-care things, and I've completely fallen off of that, and it's okay. But here we are in August, and I'm trying to recommit myself back into the gym. Completely fell off. I was on a goal of losing a certain amount of weight. I've gained back, which is not horribly bad, 6 pounds of that weight that I have lost so far. But nonetheless, I'm here. But there are some things that I would like to accomplish, because if I have clutter in my mind, or like, you know how some people say they see space clutter and they can't think, then they can't focus on the big tasks that they have that they would like to work on. That takes a lot of, you know, a lot of effort to do. So there was a list that I wrote down on a sticky note after I had washed my dishes from breakfast and lunch. And I'm trying to remember the things that I written down. I know coming to the gym was one of them, or what I was going to work on today. I'm here, and today is Thursday. I typically do not come to the gym on Thursdays. Thursdays are my days to not go anywhere. But here I am. So no, coming to the gym was one. I wanted to work on some stationery items that I'm working on in Canva. Stationery items that I like to send off and have printed. And that's a project that I have not told you all about. So I'll tell you all about that at a later time. I wanted to do some writing today. And I remember that there was one more thing that I would like to do, but I don't remember exactly what that was. So when I get back to the house after I do this walk, I don't know how long I'm going to walk for, maybe 35 minutes. I was already walking when I was walking Dende, and I got a good sweat in, but I need to come for myself now. So I normally have a plan when working out, but I didn't bring that because I just need to get myself in the gym. I just need to get myself here, so I didn't bring my notebook that I normally use to work out. So, but I'm here. It is now 4 o'clock, and I am showing up for myself right now. I just remember like how good I felt when I was doing all my self-care things. That's waking up an hour and a half earlier before I start work. Now I just get up like 45 minutes before work, take my time in the morning to do what I need to do, journal, write down my dreams, walk the dog, all that jazz. And now I kind of like rush all of that so I can start work, going to the gym. I'm still doing therapy, but going to the gym has really taken a toll on me mentally more than anything, since I haven't been consistent with that. I don't feel as creative because my health is not being taken care of. And so here I am, showing up for myself in a way that it's going to impact other factors in my life. And I need to do that. And I am doing that right now. So I'll look back on this and realize that I am doing this. And I don't care how many times I gotta start over. as long as I'm doing it and it's making an impact. Consistency is one of my goals for writing, but I need to also be consistent in other things. So I'm not being hard on myself about it. I just know I can be better at what I'm doing. So that's that. Okay, y'all, I want to show y'all something. So let me actually turn up the light on this. Is this good? Yeah. So, as y'all can see on the camera, I am working on making stationery items because I'm like really particular about I'm just really particular about stationery items and what I want in them. So I am making myself stationery items from Canva, and then I'm going to have it printed. And so what I'm currently working on right now, as I'm working through the feel of how I want the stationery items to look in terms of color, kind of going more towards like the pink theme. I don't know, like when I turned 38, I just started liking the color pink. Don't ask me why, I don't know, y'all, but that's just what's going on. I just like the color pink now. So these are some new post-its that I purchased through Amazon. And I was like, I could go to Pinterest and type in color palettes and I could do it that way. But then I can get like some other inspiration from the tabs that I most recently picked out. So I wanted to show y'all the colors that I got off of Amazon as far as the tabs. And I thought these color palettes are really cute. I'm really trying to keep this stationery item. Like my favorite color is absolutely purple, but for some reason I just want to try out pink. And I can always change it because I already know me. But these are the color palettes that are part of the sticky note bundles that I purchased. They're really pretty. I think maybe I should get a little closer to the camera, but I'll show it from this angle from far away first. This is the pink pack I got. I forgot what the shade of this was called, but essentially these are all the colors here, and then these are the individual tabs that came in this pack. And then I purchased, not received. This is the other color packet because I told y'all purple my favorite color. Don't play with me. This is the purple here, and then these are the purple tabs that came in this pack. So let me put these a little closer so y'all can see them. They're really pretty. They're like super cute. So I'm just trying to figure out right now the color the color scheme, because that'll play into like how exactly like the style of the stationery item as well too. I'm definitely feeling pink. I don't want any blues or anything. I really just want to keep it like a cutesy pink color. So that's what I'm currently doing right now, is working through that. And I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Back to the recording schedule. This is it, y'all. This is the color pink that I like. Let me turn the lamp off. That is super pretty. I would say this color right here, this one is so cute. So I just need to find these colors. The hex. I just need to find those colors in Canva or something closest to it. Okay, y'all, I am finding the colors. I mean, they're lighter on Pinterest versus what they look like on Canva, but I can make alterations. So let's go ahead and look for now the solid pink. That hex color is 𝗪𝗓𝗪49. It's like super dark on Canva. And then let's look for parrot pink. That is CA99AB. All right, and then queen pink. That is E4CDDD. That's super pink. It's kind of cute. All right, so those are the pinks. And all right, let's go ahead and let me try that out on here. So if I want to make the background that color, Okay, so actually I was creating a brand kit. So let me go ahead and click save. Created that palette. All right, now let's go ahead and close that out. Now let me go ahead and try this on the monthly goals. Let's go ahead and see. Brand palette, stationery items. I saved that under stationery because that's what I'm working on to name these color scheme. It's actually not even too far off, but I really like that pink a lot better. So let's go ahead, do that. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna see if I want to do all of these the same color or not for this first page. So what I would like to work on next is the font. This font is cute, but it's very plain. I was playing around with, was it that font? I don't remember. No, it was this one. No, it wasn't. Iced coffee is made. Ooh la la. My computer. I will say right off the bat, this focus is driving me crazy. All right, starting off, y'all. Time check. You know, I like to do my time check. It is 12:32 on August 22nd, Saturday, August 22nd. Um, y'all, Friday, I did not, y'all. I did not. I'm having so much fun with this camera. Okay, so Friday, I did not, y'all. I did not vlog. I had the anticipation to. I honestly was just tired and I was looking at myself in the mirror and my skin was just like, and I was when I was editing the video, this focus is driving me crazy because it's like blurring and coming back. But like um ooh, that's too bright. I think it was on 128. When Friday, yeah, I was when I was editing this video, y'all, I was looking and I was like, girl, your skin looks crazy. Like, why do you look so dehydrated? Your skin just looks pale. Like, I look different. You can't tell me compared to them other clips a couple minutes ago that my face don't look different, that I don't look rejuvenated. I was just really tired. So Friday, I just went ahead and relaxed on Friday and whatever. I'm really feeling this camera angle because now I don't have to use my phone. I am filming from, oh, look at it. Trust your vision. I am using this 𝗖𝗎𝗏 web camera. Yeah, but today's Saturday. I've written down in my planner. Where am I going with this, y'all? Let me get it together. Okay. I made an iced coffee, y'all. It doesn't look as pretty as it did not too long ago because I just let it sit for a little bit. I was about to stir it and I was like, wait, hold up. Let me get my crew and stir the iced coffee with y'all. So let's go ahead and stir. We don't have crushed ice in our ice maker, so I put the ice in a Ziploc bag and then use the cutting board to like chop it down to make crushed ice. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the best iced coffee I've ever made. So instant coffee wise, I like 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 because it's very strong. Reminds me of back home of strong coffee, being from up north. And I know it's not like the best coffee, well, coffee fanatics, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, but I don't care. I like what I like. But this coffee, y'all, is just, I'm trying to figure out, y'all, I'm sorry if I'm not really making eye contact. I'm trying to figure out what to look. But the 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, I haven't been making it that good as far as like being iced. So I watched this lady make hers, and I know it's like, duh, Candace, you could have done that. But anytime I make instant coffee, I always mix it with water first and warm water. I watched this lady just go ahead and use milk, oat milk, for me. And I was like, maybe I'll try it that way. I did my big one with that one. All right. What is the plan for today, y'all? Because today is Saturday, August 22nd. I had anticipation on filming last night, edit the video, and then post it today at 10 o'clock. Y'all, I did not get to that. I told y'all last night that I went ahead and just relaxed. I listened to my body and my mind on what it needed. And so I did that. So I know I need to review with y'all my checklist of things that I needed to get done that I completed on Thursday. And so I'm going to show that to y'all. But I'm going to actually use my phone to record that portion so that I can show y'all what I've done. Actually, I'll just do like a voiceover. So, still up on my tasks that I need to complete. I still need to journal books. I need to review my planner. I need to edit stationery items. Actually, that is complete. So I can go ahead and cross that off. That is complete. Let me go ahead and cross that off. Work on my WIP. I did not get to that. WIP, if you're new to my channel, WIP is my debut novel that I am working on. It's called 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗡. You'll hear me refer to that as Project 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗡. It is an adult dark fantasy novel of all the dark vibes. Yeah, so that's how much I'll share about that. And then create marketing and schedule monthly write with me. So before, what I was doing before my schedule had got out of whack, I was hosting write with me sessions at nighttime because I like to write on Saturday nights. And I like to write at nighttime, like immersive writing, darkness, like with like my background lights, music, headphones, all that jazz. I love it. Like that's where I really thrive when I do my writing. And so I wasn't doing that like an actual schedule, but now I'm going to actually have a schedule for that. And so y'all are going to get the first days of knowing that September 19th, that is going to be my first live writing session here on YouTube. Y'all, I'm so excited. I was able to tell y'all that first. Nobody else knew about it. So y'all are the first ones to know about it if you're watching this video. And if you want to attend my live writing sessions, it's going to start at 6 o'clock, run through 8:30 Central Standard Time. So make sure you all pay attention to your time schedule. But we're going to do writing sprints. We'll like open up the video like 10 minutes or maybe not even that, because I'll be the only one there and I'll be feeling a little awkward. And then we'll do writing for a half hour. Then we'll take a break. If you need to take a break, restroom, get a little something to drink or whatever, you can go ahead and do that. And then we'll just continue that until about 8:30. And then we'll have like, chats in the chat box, asking questions, checking in to see how y'all are doing and whatnot or whatever. So it'll be a good old time. I know that's weird. It's like, Candace, you're hosting a sprint on Saturdays at nighttime. Yeah, because I'm not a person that be going out like that. Like I be in, like there's people, millions of people that's like me that would rather spend their Saturdays doing something like that. That is me. So
I'm going to be scheduling, well, I've already scheduled the dates, and I'll post it here. So here, so that y'all can get first dibs on knowing when it's going to be posted. I will let Instagram and YouTube Shorts know at a later date. I did create marketing for that, which is this here, and I will go ahead and share that with everyone else at a later time. But I just wanted to let y'all know first because y'all been watching my videos, y'all been chit chatting with me, and I'm just so excited that y'all are here. So I'm so excited that I created that, and that's definitely something I want to get placed in my 2026 journal planner, Candace, that I have here. Something else I created in here, which I thought was pretty cool, y'all, is this highlighter tab. This is side topic, y'all. So in my calendar, I do highlight the different things that I have going on, and the highlighters coordinate with the, the line items. So I thought that was pretty cool that I did create like a little index marker. And then the last thing up there is nail inspo. As y'all know, I do like to do my nails. I have my 𝗖𝗛𝗓 keyboard that I use. Now, this is actually my favorite keyboard. I love keyboards that have weight to them. I don't like keyboards. I don't want to say I don't like them, but I really adore keyboards that have weight to them. And so I did take my nails off, but I am going to do my nails again. I have inspo of what I want to go with. I'll show y'all here too, because y'all my besties. But this is the nail inspo I want to go with, that I'm going to do. And the reason why I was showing y'all this keyboard is because this is the keyboard where I put like the little gel tabbies, so that I can write on them without having to, mess up my nail, because I do not know how to type with long nails on. So that's the other thing that was up there to do. Now, as far as writing, I would like to get into that, but y'all, I'm really at a stage in my life where I'm trying to get everything back together, pulling it all back in together, because I just like fell off of all of my self-care things that I was doing. I do know that in my previous planner that I showed y'all, I had the smaller one. That one had a habit tracker in there, and that's the one that I looked at every single day, versus this planner that I do have on a weekly basis. It does not have a habit tracker. And what I was thinking that, y'all, is that I can make my own here we go. I could make my own habit tracker down there in the notes section. But I'm going to do that tomorrow, as far as like planning out, and then go ahead and planning out September of what I would like done. But today's more like, this vlog is just me realizing of me like trying to get my mind back in focus of a routine, because right now, y'all, I do not have a routine, and I miss working on Project.HECATOMB bad. When I tell you I miss working on Project.HECATOMB bad, y'all, I really do. I miss working on it, and oh my gosh, like I just miss it. I miss my characters, and y'all. This is a side note. Like, I was thinking about the day when I'm gonna be done with Project.HECATOMB, because this is like really the foundation of me writing. And I'm like gonna be so sad when I finally have to part ways with Project.HECATOMB, because like these are my characters. Like, these are the characters I think about going to sleep at night. Like, I know I'm not the only one. Like, I'm thinking about the scenarios and things that was happening in the book, and how this and that, yada yada, A, B, C, and a third, or whatever. And I'm gonna be so sad. So sad. An update on Outlander, y'all. I finished season 1. Y'all did not prepare me for the end of season 1. And I'm not spoiling nothing, but just know I have to take a break, because I gotta take a break. After season 1, that ending, that was too much. But anywho, y'all, I so what's up on the docket today of what I would like to do. What I would like to do today is that I'm working with J. Craig Crawford. That's my girlie from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pen. She has some marketing. She does marketing and also marketing consultant for book authors out there of how to really put yourself out there with your book. And so I partnered with her, not partnered with her. She is hosting an event from August 31st up into September 4th. And so I would like to explore some posts I can do so that I can pre-post those things so I can get more exposure to my book, so I can network with more people in the book community and yada yada yada. So that's what I would like to explore today. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better from Thursday. I just feel like I was just like all out of wax and crazy. But that's what I would like to do today. And working on Project 𝗬𝗢𝗡𝗡, I'm definitely going to do that tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that tonight. Gonna have a night writing session, and that's how I will end the day in this vlog with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'm definitely going to be recording, getting some other film footage for you all to show you what I'm doing, and my beautiful bookshelf. This is not all of our books, y'all. We actually have 2 bins full of books that are in bins because we just don't have bookshelves yet. This is like one of those bookshelves from Walmart, the little cheapy bookshelves. But I told Bay, I was like, at some point, like, we really need to get like some really nice high end, because you could already see like it's starting to droop right there. I think that's the shelf where you're only supposed to put like 10 pounds, maybe. I don't know, but it's working and it's doing and all of that. And then I got my plants up here. Well, let me show y'all. I come up with a camera. It's a little shaky, but here goes my plants. And I'm not gonna hold it too long, but I was trying to like drag some of the plants over there. But yeah, those are the plants that are up there. Oh, and I'm coming back to saying, y'all, that I would like to edit this vlog so I can post it tomorrow. I'm still so my video scheduling, y'all, was normally 10 o'clock on Saturdays, but I'm just trying to get myself in a groove of getting back into posting again. And I realized today that giving myself to get back on that schedule, I'm procrastinating. So I'm just gonna be posting as I get the vlogs ready. But it's most likely gonna be, I think maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna post this video and wait until next Saturday at 10 o'clock. My anticipation is to edit this vlog today and then post it tomorrow. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. I also worked on in Canva, y'all. Is that what I'm going to have scheduled posts to let everyone know that I am currently live. So like I did that the last time when I was live. I already scheduled it to remind everyone, like, hey, come over to Instagram, come over to YouTube. We're writing live right now, just as a reminder for a post. So that post, let me show that out to y'all because I just updated it just to update my picture that's on there. Okay, so here we go. So that is the Instagram post as yeah for September 19th. It's not really kind of focused, but that's that there. I thought that, yeah, it's really cute. That's the same picture that was in the background. That's the same picture that's on the actual schedule post. So that is going to be what's going to be posted exactly at maybe like 5 minutes before, actually 5 minutes before I do go live, just to remind everyone. So I'll be doing the writing sprints over on YouTube, so I can check that off my list. That seems like an easy task, but I just wanted to make sure I get that scheduled and good to go. So I am going to write that off of there. I'm not going to do the schedule the Instagram live now. That was what I just showed y'all. I'm going to take that off the list because it's way too ahead of time to get that done. All right, so the next thing up on the list to do is to review the marketing packet for Project Hecatomb for more exposure over on Instagram, which is also going to help me to help me engage in myself on talking more about Project Hecatomb, especially with you all, since you all have been watching my channel. I feel like I've shared a lot with you all about Project Hecatomb, but I haven't shared as much as I would really, really like to. So this is why I'm really excited about getting involved with this marketing packet, because it's ultimately building my own engagement for myself on how to really engage with expressing what Project Hecatomb is really about. So that's what I'm going to work on for a little bit. And once I get done with that, I'll take a break from it, and then I will schedule posts for Instagram to go out. And there's a lot of posts that I do on Instagram that I don't put on YouTube. It's just that YouTube is not the posting on YouTube. I like the long form content videos, but as far as like posting shorts and regular posts, for some reason, it just doesn't seem convenient. Excuse me, as easy as Instagram. So I kind of struggle a little bit with being engaged posting there. And then two is like the formatting is not the same. But now that I have DaVinci Resolve, I could easily edit my videos on the computer, but it's just so easy doing short form on your phone really quickly. Because most of the time when I do those, it's like at the end of the day when I'm laying in the bed, or I'm, waking up on the weekends in the morning, and I'm like doing stuff, finding downtime for that, because am not attached to my phone. I actually said on my phone a few months ago was a day I only have an hour on Instagram. Facebook, I think, is like 30 minutes because I'm rarely on there. It's just a lot of the older folks that I know have Facebook, so that's the only reason why I have it, to be honest. And then YouTube has an hour on my phone, so it's like I'm really restricted. And I know that you can click like let me use it for like another 15 or an hour, but I really try to restrict myself from using social media like that. So that's where the time constraints are, and that's why I haven't been like posting a lot like that either, is because I'm trying to really limit the amount of time I spend on social media. However, I do want to be engaged with social media. It's just honestly like being disciplined and knowing not when to use it, to be honest. Like I never thought about the idea of getting brick. Everyone uses that. Like, and there's no shame to anyone else that do use it at all. I need to have better control, and I know that I can do it, and I am doing it, honestly. I got to figure it out. That's all. There's no math to it. I just need to figure it out. All right, so let me go ahead and review the marketing packet from J.K. Crawford. And yeah,